joint inspection done to identify the rotator cuff tendon tear and any other intra-articular lesions. The long head of the biceps tendon is tagged, then tenotomy is done. After identification of the full thickness tendon tear, debridement is done before beginning with the repair. Then the footprint is prepared using the shaver. An awl is used to create sockets for the suture anchors, placed at an angle of 45 degrees to the plane of the tuberosity. Starting with placing two medial triple-loaded suture anchors, the biceps tendon was placed under the rotator cuff tear medially. Anteriorly, sutures are retrieved individually and passed in an horizontal mattress using a suture passing device across the entire breadth of the tire. To secure anterior and posterior edges of the tear, a cinch-stitch fiber snare from Arthroscopy is used. The mattress sutures are tied starting posteriorly. A total of 4 stitches were used for the rotator cuff from the proximal anchors. Additional stitches were used, one proximally used for proximal biceps tenodesis by using a Mason Allen stitch and later passed obliquely and tied in such a fashion. Distally within the groove, a second suture from the distal row was taken and fixed the biceps in place, achieving a double row technique. Furthermore, one proximal and medial anchor suture for better application of the tendon over bone tendon interface. Also, one suture from the distal anchor for anterior dog ears, and another one distal posterior for posterior dog ears. An awl is used after bone exposure to create the socket for the anchor, placed just lateral to the footprint in the greater tuberosity. Alternating sutures are retrieved from the lateral portal and passed through the eyelet of the lateral row anchor. The swivel-lock anchor from Arthroscopy is placed into the socket, however prior to fully seating the anchor, the sutures are tensioned and bridged over the bursal surface of the RC. This procedure is repeated for the second lateral row anchor.